What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the iPod Touch, the 14th, no, the 13th or the 12th. I talked about the iPhone 5, which came out. Pre-orders start the 14th. So I'm going to be reading off some things, and then I'm going to remember some things off of my head. So for sure, the iPod Touch is going to have a 4-inch screen. So if you do the math, that's going to be 5 horizontal apps that you can put up and down. And then you're going to be able to get the 32GB and the 64. The starting price for the 32 is $299, which is a lot. 64, I believe, is like 3 or 4. I'm not sure exactly. And then it's going to have the fingerprint resistant encoding, which I think they put on all their phones or iPhones. And then now we get the 5 megapixel iSight camera, which from last year on this iPod Touch we had the 0.7 megapixel camera. And now we have LED flash, which is going to be exciting. And then now the front-facing camera is not VGA anymore; it's 1.2 megapixel. And then 720p HD pictures and video. So then here is the new charger. They call this the lightning connector. And then here's what the iPod Touch is going to look like. So they call this the loop. And that's for like taking pictures or keeping it close to you. As you can kind of see, if I'll zoom in for you guys. On the bottom, there's like this silver plate, and you put it around there, which, I mean, seems pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be getting the iPod Touch. And then you're going to have 40 hours of playback music time, and then video is going to be 8 hours, and it's going to charge in about 2 hours. Full charge is 4 hours. And then basically you're going to be getting with the Apple's new devices that are coming out with these AirPods. They look pretty cool. So that's really about it that you're getting with it, or anything that changed. And then also you can get the what is this called, the 30-pin adapter, where you can basically use your accessories that you had from before with the iPhone or iPod Touch, which is pretty cool, since, you know, if you have the docking station, you don't have to go out and buy a new one. You can just get this adapter. The adapter is going to run about, let's see how much it's going to run. It probably won't be that much. $30. That's a lot. $30. You can probably get it on Amazon for cheaper. I'm not sure how much exactly right now. They didn't say yet. And I'm sure the headphones are $30. I already looked them up. I'm sure you can get those on Amazon cheaper too. Which I'm probably gonna end up getting the headphones off of there. I'm not sure about the iPhone, if I'm getting that, or the iPod Touch. I mean, even though it's a bigger screen, I guess on the iPod Touch, I don't know. And then the iPhone 4 now is free with a 2-year contract on Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T. The 4S is $99 with a 2-year contract, and then the iPhone 5 is gonna run you about $200. You can get it unlocked for $645, which isn't that bad if you think about it. Now, I'm probably not getting it unlocked for me. So you might want to like spread my channel around. And I did get a shirt made. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Here is the shirt that I got made. I do wear that to school, and out in public. I've been getting a few people that like stop me and ask me like, that's your YouTube channel or something like that, and I tell them yeah, and they're like, what kind of videos do you make? And I tell them, and like they just ask me questions about it, and I mean I answer them. But I'm gonna be putting the link in the description. This girl, she was in college. She went and she studied. I can't think about the word right now, but it's like designing the logos and stuff like that. She got out of college and she got her first job on YouTube. Now, when I say first job on YouTube, it really wasn't on YouTube. It was like working for like Google, if you know what I mean, like inside their warehouse or whatever you want to call it. And she actually quit this Friday. And she's going to be working on YouTube now, so like she will be getting AdSense checks. But she said she's gonna be joining a network. I think she's kind of crazy for quitting, but she said something about like she was working 48 hours with Photoshop open, and like she knows the project that's coming out soon, but she can't tell anyone, which that's pretty cool for Google to be letting her go and hoping that she does not say anything about the project, because if you think about it, she could have said something, because like I'm sure they can't do anything, or they can press to her, but I don't know. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.